sense that I'm prepared. I've prepared myself. Prepare myself means going through the discipline.
All right. Good afternoon to you all. I'm Father Anthony Aneke, and I welcome you all to the Spotlight with the Choice Flame newspaper Kali Diocese of Enugu. And here we are with the Labour Party candidate, the gubernatorial election coming up next year, 2023, Honorable Chijioke Edeoga. So you are very welcome to this interview.
Thank you. Thank you, Father. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. You are contesting for the election next year, 2023, and you are the gubernatorial candidate of the Labour Party in Enugu State. What informed this your decision? What is the drive behind this decision? Because we can recall you moved from People's Democratic Party to the Labour Party. That means you have this tenacious ambition to become the governor. So what is your driving force towards this ambition?
The driving force essentially is the urge to serve, the urge to serve maximally, the urge to bring the benefits of my, what you can call cognate experience with regards to public service, in the areas of the state, Enugu State, local government, and national level, serving the public directly. My education, both as a humanist, my first degree in English, subsequently my practice of journalism over the time, my second degree in law, my third degree, a master's degree in law, a fourth degree in a MSc in public administration. So over time, I've prepared myself intellectually, I prepared myself actually in practice of governance, and one is getting on in life. And I've served in Enugu State as commissioner for 7 years, did my best. So over the time, one has identified the gaps in governance, things that need to be done, and the qualities that must be brought to bear for those things to be done effectively and efficiently. So there's a sense that I'm prepared. I've prepared myself. Prepare myself means going through the discipline of theoretical grasp of what it means to be a journalist, to be a lawyer, actually, to serve, actually, as press secretary to the government of President Zemudo, as elected chairman of issues or local government in 1997, elected member of House of Representatives in 1999, as a presidential aide, special assistant to President Goodluck Jonathan on National Assembly matters, as commissioner for local government for 4 years in Enugu State initially, commissioner for environment in Enugu State for 3 years before I resigned. So God has prepared me. I have prepared myself. The circumstances have also agreed that this is the time for me to present myself in order to harness or to put into practice the things I have learned over the years and the gaps that I have noticed in the course of my service, the things that can be done better and differently and better if character, and essentially there's lessons of leadership are brought to bear. Those are the things that, coupled with the fact that I'm from Enugu Senatorial Zone, and the rotational principle that operates in Enugu State up to this point says that the governorship should come from Enugu Senatorial Zone, and I come from Enugu Senatorial Zone. So the circumstances of the zoning at this point in time, the fact of my qualification in my own view for the office, the evident need for a man of character and learning and experience to come to put those things at the service of Enugu State people, the very obvious need for something different with regards to leadership. Those are the combination of factors and issues that has made my bid for governorship imperative, almost unavoidable.
All right. Like you just mentioned, you've been within the corridors of power in Enugu State. You were once a commissioner, you were once a local government chairman, and then other positions. So what do you think you are bringing new to the table?
Character. I say so. Character and experience. Okay. Relevant experience, cognate relevant experience and learning and knowledge of the gaps that have existed so far. No, character is important. If you don't have character, forget it. Character is credibility. Character is tenacity. Character is focus. Character is everything about governance. And if you look at my background, there's no denying the fact that I have the character. The character
and the positions you've held.
Yeah, the positions I've held and the service I've rendered and the records that are now available in the public domain, essentially of my transparency, of accountability. You don't see public service as a till, as a place to be raided, as a conquered terrain where you just take things because you can take them. You see yourself as a custodian of the Commonwealth, and you must be accountable and must be worried about tomorrow, about what could come out tomorrow, about what you have done. So I've been accountable, I've been transparent, I've been effective, I've been efficient over the years. And these dire times need people, demand people like myself. And maybe there are very few of us in the country who could have served all these years, and you not say that, oh, he went there to steal, oh, he went there to aggrandize, oh, he went there to answer questions with regards to his services to TFCC, ICPC, police, or even public morality, or even the public, or even God. Because some of these things could be hidden, but the God factor is always there.
Yeah, sure.
So the fact that these things didn't come out, that you were not invited by ICPC or ACP, does not really mean that one has escaped forever. There are still other judgments to be worried about. So what I'm telling you is that character is key, and I'm sure that over time the testimonials of my services, which are now available, which can now be compared to others of others, is that I'm a man of character, a man of transparency, a man of honesty. So the public tier, public resources, the commonwealth of the people will be at ease in my presence. It's not like a dog beginning to eat the bone that is hung around its neck. Those things will not attend to me. And if you are transparent, if you are ready to account for what has been given to you to work with, you go far, you do well. So the missing gaps are really character and transparency and the fear of God. The people just mount God. But when you look at what they have done, the footsteps, the footprints, you wonder whether they are really men of God.